Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Leo? King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy at the foundation of the reading. And then Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy at the sacral. Leo, there is an evolution that's taken place inside your energy. I'm thinking a little bit about the last Leo reading I did. But whatever the case here, Leo, there's an energy here that is very desperate to pull you back into this cycle. It's like they can't believe that you've finally moved on. I'm hearing someone say, oh, they'll be back. Just wait and see. And then crickets. You never returned. They were not expecting this to happen. There's an energy here of desolation that I'm picking up from this person. You see, when you remove the supply lines off of you that lead directly to this narcissistic energy that I'm picking up on, they start to drain out. First, their ego starts to deplete. Then, they're forced into a space of self-examination, which typically results in absolutely nothing. But make no mistake, they definitely see themselves for the evil they actually are. They just choose not to do anything about it. Following all of this and having failed at the Divine's last attempts in trying to wake up this individual, the Divine will now start bringing through judgment. Multiple towers have taken place in this individual's life, Leo, and judgment is closing in rapidly. Once judgment consumes their life, they will be sentenced to some form of karma that equates to everything they put you through, with added interest, in accordance with the divine laws of karma. There's a lot of hope inside your energy, Leo. A lot of you have moved homes. You're in this energy of recovery. Some of you have found and started new jobs. But whatever the case, there's just an overall change for the better, since you've been able to release yourself from this form of spiritual poverty that represents this karmic cycle that you had to overcome with this individual or these individuals. The energy I pick up from you is very stoic. You're unaffected anymore. Yes, in a sense, your heart has been hardened, but not in a bad way, just in a necessary way for the moment. It's a form of self-preservation in order to navigate through this season of your life. Once you get out of the shadow of this particular karmic cycle, then the Divine will start opening you back up again to new people, new opportunities. For some of you, love interests. But there's a lot of protection around you that I'm picking up on, Leo. You're very much being nurtured and cared for by the Divine, all because you decided to finally put yourself first, self-empower, and step on path. This season of darkness that once loomed over your life has come to an end. This opposing energy has received the memo, and the truth is starting to absorb into them about how life is going to be looking moving forward without you in it. And it's not even really about you per se, Leo. It's about the energetic supply that they don't have access to anymore. This is what's truly bringing them to their knees. The best example of this would be a junkie looking for a fix. I mean, this is really what this is, but it's happening in the energy, which would be so much worse because you can't really see it. You can't define it. You don't know what's happening. At least when a junkie is dope sick, they know why they're dope sick. It's because they don't have any dope. But in this particular case, this energy has been left out in the cold, in the dark, so to speak. They don't know what's happening to them. They feel like they're dying slowly. There's an energy here of isolation that I'm picking up from them. A lot of fear. Very anxious kind of energy. Wow. 10 of Wands, Sag energy at the solar plexus. It's like the full weight of the divine is coming down in this crushing-like manner. They feel completely powerless to their circumstances. This was a very powerful person at one point in time. But in saying that, God just stood back with his arms crossed, tapping his foot, allowing this person to gallivant around the way they were, watching his clock, waiting for this individual's time to run out, watching as more karma is accrued, sending multiple signs into this individual's life that they need to wake up, that they need to self-examine and overcome these particular behavioral patterns and mindsets that they used as weapons to form against others. See, the divine wants individuals like this to feel very powerful, like they can never be taken down, like they are above God. It's interesting how we see these cycles unfold in our own individual lives. I'm sure that every single person that's listening to this reading right now can resonate in some capacity with this particular message. We've seen these cycles unfold time and time again. This story is far older than civilization itself. This really is another story of Lucifer. This is exactly what this is in modern day form. What do we have at the heart? Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy at the heart. You're showing up as this King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles kind of energy, very stoic, though very hardened right now, Leo. This is exactly the energy that the divine needs you in right now. Very protective of yourself and your space while you're putting down new roots and getting yourself stabilized inside this new cycle in your life. This is all preparation for what's to unfold. There's an overall energy of getting yourself organized. Some of you have moved into new places. You're trying to get comfortable. This is the kind of energy I'm picking up here. Could be new jobs as well. Take it as it fits. But there's just an overall energy of the Leo collective having shift or being in the process of shifting, whether it's residence, career, or your overall energy and mindset away from particular karmic cycles. There's this energy of you really being in tune with the earth right now, in tune with Gaia, Mother Nature, working together with the earth to bring about abundance in your life. First as a mindset, right? Abundance is a mindset, and then it just starts to show up in your waking life in the form of material support, whatever that represents for you. There's an energy you have been given access to, Leo, based off of everything that you've overcome. There's an overall sense of being armed with new tools to take with you on your path. Beautiful. The sun, Leo, that is your energy right there at the throat. My, how the tables have turned. The sun is the happiest card in the tarot. It's an energy of overall success, happiness. It's an energy of vitality that I'm picking up from you. You just see things now in a way that you never saw before. You've gotten to a point in your life where you're able to start focusing on positive things ever since you've removed yourself from this cycle. This lingering self-doubt that you always had following you around like a dark cloud has finally dissipated. A lot of you are heading towards some form of success, however that shows up in your life, because you're back on path. It's rather easy now to attain this. You see a clear path forward. There's no more resistance. There's no more blockages. The depression has gone away. The overall lack of joy has been left behind with this individual or individuals. I just got such an interesting message. Too many cards, but we had the Chariot and the Nine of Cups. Victory and power. Nine of Wands. For some of you Leos, you may be noticing a change in your voice. And what I mean by this is the tone of your voice sounds different. It's like you have this happier tone. It's hard to even put into words. But I can relate with this. I remember going through something like this a couple of years ago where I felt like the tone of my voice was changing. But it makes sense when you think about it from a vibrational perspective. We're in these karmic cycles that weigh us down energetically speaking. They keep us in a lower vibration. We have these dark clouds following us around, so to speak. We're utilizing mindsets that don't belong to us to navigate our everyday waking life. They're all byproducts of these particular karmic cycles that we get stuck in with these narcissistic individuals who use us for narcissistic supply. And what you find is, once you move on past these cycles and you clear out this old, stagnant, residual energy from these previous cycles, you just have an overall lighter energy to you. It's like we can only house a certain amount of energy inside our auric field. And until we clear it out of the old stagnant energy, we can't allow for the new energy to flood through, which is in the form of opportunities, new friendships, new relationships, whatever it is. And I feel that this will have a pretty dramatic effect on not only the tone of your voice, but even the way you look, Leo. It's an energy where you just start to look more youthful. You have more color. You have more energy. These are also signs that you're being healed, spiritually speaking, because as above, so below. So the divine is healing you in spirit first, and then it's showing up in your waking life. And I feel a lot of you are looking in the mirror, and you're just happy with what is staring back at you, because there was a point in time where you felt completely disconnected from what was staring back at you. Man, I know that so well. It's scary when that happens. You don't even recognize yourself anymore. You think to yourself, wow, what happened to me? What happened in my life? All of a sudden, you've become the horror story that you always hear about, losing yourself to another individual or individuals. You've come a long way, Leo. Nine of Wands. At the third eye, this represents everything I just said. You made it. You persisted forward despite any of these setbacks. God made an example out of you. Your faith was tested and you passed. This is also an energy of you now being armed with discernment moving forward. You know now the kinds of individuals that you need to watch out for. You've defeated a specific kind of demon in your life. These individuals are under some form of possession. This is what this is. Narcissism is possession. Narcissists are the demons of the world. And this is what you've defeated. That wisdom in and of itself cannot be bought. What do we have at the crown, please? Temperance. And there's all that healing coming in at the crown. Sag energy. Further detailing everything I was saying, here's the divine healing you at the crown chakra. Raising your vibration. Your voice is changing. You're looking different. Colors running back through you. There's an energy of balance here. You feel embraced. You feel like you have a place in this world. How many of you out there have felt like you don't have any place in the world? I bet a whole bunch of you. I've been through that. Not even 4 or 5 years ago, I remember feeling like I was completely insignificant in the world, that I didn't have a purpose, I didn't have a place. I was just taking up space, wasting air. This was after the biggest awakening I've ever had in my life. But there was this sort of shadow period to that awakening where The divine hadn't picked me up yet, or well, that's the way it felt to me. They definitely were working in my life. I just didn't feel embraced just yet. I was still cutting cords, spiritually speaking. I was being worked on. I was having to reflect. But I remember very specifically, I went down to the beach. I was laying on the beach under the sun. I felt really, really low. Felt really lost. I just laid there. I just wanted to disappear into the sand, melt into the sand. And I asked God, what am I doing here? What do you want from me? What more do you want from me? And then sure enough, within the next few months, he started to answer me, completely turned my life around. So for you Leos out there that may be going through that energy right now, just know, if you're feeling that, you're on the precipice of major change, okay? Just try and take it easy on yourself and relax as much as you can. This is the best advice I can give you. That energy of feeling lost is typically speaking a form of calm in your life before the storm that is your ascension and your awakening truly starts to take off. And now there's no rhyme or reason to how it can unfold in your life. It's going to be different for all of us. So take it as you see that energy unfold in your own life. But I can only tell you based off of my own experience what that low point was followed by in my own life. What do we have at the foundation? Wow. Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. And I read this card in its detriment. This is representing this energy that you're all leaving behind. This is the narcissist in your life, whether it's one person or multiple people. Usually this energy will show up in multiple people in your life, making you feel like you're going crazy. Like you're the common denominator. Must be something wrong with you, Leo. Why can't you just submit? Why can't you just be like them? This energy represents this energetic draining that's been taking place inside your life. This person was a very reckless individual, dismantled your life piece by piece, surrounded you with chaos. For those of you in relationships, this person was most definitely out in the streets. This is somebody who would have always left you hanging in some capacity. This is the person that is taken aback by the fact that you've actually moved on, that you won't re-engage in this cycle with them. What do we have at the sacral? Which is telling me you re-engaged a few times in the past. Wow. High Priestess, Pisces energy, Dandelion at the sacral. This is also a godless individual. For some of you, they may have even made fun of your faith, your spirituality, whatever it is here. It's an energy that wanted to disconnect you from your higher self at the sacral. It wanted you to feel fear is really what it comes down to. This is a very hedonistic kind of energy. And again, I'm getting these messages surrounding toxic intimacy, draining you of your energy. Take that as it fits. This is where they wanted you to stay. This is all representing this cycle. And right here, it's like you're not even making eye contact with this energy, right? You know better now. Too many cards. Which is telling me that you know that you can't even be in the same room as this energy because of how manipulative they are. I mean, they're a demon. They're under possession. Of course they can have one over on you. The best thing you can do is keep your distance. Nine of Wands. That's it. Six of Swords. Aquarius energy at the solar plexus. Unbelievable. What a card to follow up exactly what I was just saying. This is them trying to come back through and create stagnancy in your life. This is a really weird message. I don't even really like saying this, but I have to. See how this person here is holding this person's head, right? It's like holding them by their hair and keeping their head turned away from them. There's something going on with this person. I don't know if this person was physical in a sense. I'm just picking up something surrounding, I don't know, hair pulling or something like this. There's an energy here of domination. This person was very power hungry. Overactive solar plexus energy. Five of Pentacles again. Oof. 55. Moving on. Delay. Stagnation. Delay. Disconnecting you from higher guidance. This Six of Swords here with this head, this can also represent them disconnecting you from something, right? Could represent them disconnecting you from your higher guidance. There's going to be many messages in there for a bunch of you individuals out there, so I'll leave that with you to decode yourself. But then with this Five of Pentacles, again, this is you breaking this lack mindset. This is a cycle of poverty. I mean, it doesn't always have to be about finances. It's just an energy that is doused all over you by engaging in these cycles. It's a vibration is really what it is. Just like I was saying, abundance is a vibration, right? Poverty is a vibration. Lack mindset is a vibration. It starts in your mind, and then it will start to show up in your waking life. Then we have Elamia, which is the Queen of Wands, divine power. So Queen of Pentacles stacked with Queen of Wands. Very powerful energy here that I'm getting from you, Leo. It's an energy of mastery, right? So here you are, being worked on by the divine, putting your life back together. You have this hardened heart, but it's all for self-preservation. It's necessary during this transition as you step into this new timeline. This is how you protect yourself, how the divine protects you, right? It's like you're in a cocoon. Queen of Wands is an energy of mastery. It's an energy of confidence. It's like you're being upgraded. This is energy of your vibration that I'm picking up on here. You're being prepared for the new timeline, what's to come. This mission is over. What do we have at the throat? Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy at the throat. EIL, God-hearing lamentations. Mental force, protects against sorrows and illness. Goes along perfectly with what I just said. You're in this season of upgrades, being protected, being prepared for this new timeline. Three of Pentacles is also the energy of teamwork. It's like you're in a collaborative space with the divine, your spirit guides, while you're going through these upgrades. What do we have at the third eye, please? Wow, two suns. Unbelievable. 2 Five of Pentacles and 2 suns. That says a lot, okay? That's rags to riches, but in the energy. You leaving behind spiritual poverty for an energy of joy and happiness, vitality. And this goes along perfectly with everything I just said. Restoration of life, right? Protection from adversaries. Mihael, the vivifying God. To get 2 suns in your reading, Leo, and you representing the sun, says it all. This is a complete turnaround of your life, your circumstances, however this resonates in your life. You're moving into the polar opposite energy to what you were in. Leaving the darkness, stepping into the light. It's like an energy of leaving the upside down version of your life. It's an energy of you walking toward your south node, and now you turn around and you're walking toward your north node. Course redirection kind of energy here. What do we have at the crown? What a way to end. Wheel of Fortune, Metatron, Sag energy stacked at the crown. The recording angel, advancement and progress, teaches, guides, and records events in the book of life. So what's interesting here, Leo, we have the Sag energy at the crown, which is all about adventure, coming back into the world after the 8th house of Scorpio. So after the transformation, you come back out into the world, and during this energy of discovery, you're putting together your new life. So this energy here is an energy of transformation. It's a rebirthing kind of energy. We did begin the reading with the King of Cups, which is representative of Scorpio, so it does make sense. You're in the stoic energy here, and here you are, keeping very balanced. This Wheel of Fortune is you stepping into this new timeline. Complete turning point in your life, and a lot of good luck and karma on your side because of all you've been through. Leo, your faith was tested and you passed. So enjoy this new timeline in your life. It's very well deserved. Leo, this is the energy that's available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, you can find all of my contact details in the description below this video. And thank you for your donations, Leo. Take care.